Okay, good afternoon. Welcome, class 2016. I might add for one of the last times, not the last time, but one of the last times. So, a couple things. First of all, I just want you guys to know, class of 2016, that you have been a particularly awesome group of young people to work with, and I appreciate you guys. Yeah, you can give them a hand. Throughout the year, they've shown a lot of spirit. You guys have shown you've been involved, engaged, prepared, all that, respectful and safe. I appreciate it. So, having said that, today I'm going to set some ground rules just so we all know what to do because sometimes it gets confusing. Where do I walk? What do I do? So here we go. Here's how it works. If your name gets called, then we're going to clap for you, and then you will walk this way up the front and get your award, and then continue to walk this way and down. We're going to try to have the presenters, if there's like 4 or 5 people or 3 people, call you up at the same time. You all stand up here, get your award, and then move. We're not trying to be too fast, but we do have to be efficient because buses come at 2:55 and we got to get done by then. Um, the other expectation, obviously, is that you listen carefully when there's presenters. We have many guests here. These guests represent passion. They represent families. A lot of times they're memorial scholarships and memory of loved ones. So these scholarships that they're giving away, it's not just a lot of money, but these scholarships mean a lot to these people. And so I would expect everyone to be extremely respectful as these people present, which to them is very, very, very important. And for a few of you, it's going to be important too, because some of it comes with cash. So that's a good thing. But it's not about the cash. It's about the memory and the reasons for the money. And so that's a good thing. Okay, I think we're ready to go. I don't want to have a lot of comments because we have a lot to do. So we are blessed because we have a Visual and Performing Arts Academy, and we have some amazing orchestra players, and they're going to do the national anthem. So if you could stand, we'll do the national anthem. Just two more quick things before we get started. Number one is there was an attempt. Some of the scholarships are from within the school, and some of the scholarships come from outside the school. And there was an attempt to try to spread some of the scholarships and awards around a bit as much as we could. But please understand that there's going to be some people that will receive multiple scholarships and awards. And I hope that you would understand that for what it is. Some people worked very, very, very hard, and so they will be recognized as such. And so obviously that's something to be respectful of and appreciate. Second thing is that I'm just glad to be your principal. And so let's move on. So the first scholarship is going to be presented from the Wisdom Foundation by Christy Wisdom. So if you'll come forward, we'll get started. The
morning. My name is Christy Wisdom, and I'm with the Wisdom Family Foundation. The Wisdom Family Foundation was established in 2007 with the primary objective of fostering the growth and well-being of children and families in the greater Elgin area. 7 years ago, we established the Wisdom Scholarship to further that goal. The Wisdom Scholarship was developed to honor seniors in the U46 school district who have overcome difficult circumstances while still maintaining a strong commitment to education. Our recipients are first recommended by their school counselors and then selected based on submitted essays and letters of recommendation. They each receive $1,500 towards their tuition and higher education expenses. Over the course of our 7 years, we have awarded over 30 scholarships across the district. And we are pleased to announce that the 2016 Wisdom Scholarship recipient for Larkin High School is Ms. Laura Ocampo.
Good afternoon. I'm not on your program, so you don't even need to look for me, but I represent the Gamma Psi Chapter Foundation for Educational Pursuits. And we are a foundation that was formed to give scholarships to girls going into education. The mother group is Delta Kappa Gamma, which is an international group, and it's women educators. So we thought we'd continue that tradition. We've started giving scholarships in 2010, so we're a relatively new foundation. And our first girl graduated, but when we first started just giving a scholarship for the first year of school. And we have expanded to giving scholarships to our grant recipients for 4 years. And this year's grants recipients, and there are 6 of them, we really expanded from the beginning when we had 3. 6 of them are going to get a total of $4,750 if they stay in education all 4 years of college. So it's a milestone for us too. We just think, oh wow, this is wonderful. You know, we've worked hard, but this is wonderful. This year's there are 6 recipients this year, and representing 5 different high schools. Our teachers from our group come from U46 and District 300, and they're split. 3 from District 300 and 3 from U46, and that was not by design, it just happened that way. This is the very first year we have ever given a scholarship at Larkin High School. And I know. So if you know people going into education, tell them, go see the guidance counselor next year. We do this every year, and this is the first time we've ever had an applicant or recipient, so that's wonderful. This year's recipient, who will indeed be receiving $4,750 if she stays in education, is Brandstar Sahanan. I want to share one little thing from her application. She stated in her conclusion, with an education degree, I would be doing what I love and spending my love of art to other children who may hope one day become an artist.
Hi, my name is Sue Goodbondian. I used to teach at Abbott Middle School, but I left before you guys might have gotten there, so you probably don't know me. I am here to give the Gift of Life Scholarship in memory of my daughter, Connie Schweitzer, who graduated from Larkin in 1995. They had the first Connie-a-thon in 1998, I think. I know this one is the 19th, so I guess you could count backwards. I didn't bother. But anyway, does that make it 95? No. 97, okay. The first one was awesome. It was very humbling for my family, very humbling for Connie. And she was just absolutely amazed that this school and the community surrounding it cared so much about her that they held the first Conneathon. Now, I don't think when they had it that they intended to go on year after year, after 19 years now. But anyway, the scholarship is awarded to a student who is a good student. Doesn't have to be in the top 10 or 20 or anything like that, but a good student who exemplifies the kind of student my children were. Now, you don't know my children anymore, but some of them were super, super good, and some of them were just right there. But they all graduated from Larkin High School with National Honor Society, so I guess they were pretty good. Anyway, this year, the recipient, it was very, very hard. We had 4 applicants, and 4 applicants, we had like 3 or 4 first places, and we couldn't do that, so we had to finally decide. And our final decision, I'm not going to tell you until after I read a poem that Connie used to read at her presentations before she passed away. And of course, I read it every year here. Get your Kleenex out, but maybe you'll be tough. The first 3 years I cried, and after that I was good. This is written on the back of her headstone, and every time I go to visit, I stand behind her and read it. So, to remember me, give my sight to the man who has never seen a sunrise, a baby's face, or love in the eyes of a woman. Give my heart to someone whose own heart has caused nothing but endless days of pain. Give my blood to the teenager who was pulled from the wreckage of his car so that he might live to see his grandchildren play. Maybe. Okay. Give my kidneys to one who depends on a machine to exist from week to week. Take my bones, every muscle, every fiber and nerve in my body, and find a way to make a crippled child walk. If you must bury something, let it be my faults, my weaknesses, and all prejudice against my fellow man. Give my sins to the devil, give my soul to God, and if by chance you wish to remember me, do it with a kind deed or a word to someone who needs you. If you do all that I ask, I will live forever. This is very powerful. It really actually has a much longer version to it, but this is the part, the section that Connie used to always read. If you wish to, if by chance you wish to remember me, do it with a kind deed or a word to someone. Our kind deed or word goes to Allison Holloway this year.
Good afternoon, graduates of 2016. My name is Mrs. Sawalski. I'm a 4th grade teacher at Lowry Elementary School. And it gives me great pleasure to present our 7th annual Lowry Scholarship. What makes it special is it comes from the children. It doesn't just come from teachers. It comes from the kids. It comes from parents, from staff members, and from community members. So this year, it gives me great honor to present this award to a past student of mine, Reese Sweeney.
Good afternoon. My name is Kitty Smith, and I'm here representing President St. Joseph Hospital the auxiliary of the hospital. Members of the auxiliary believe strongly and take great pride in encouraging young people to further their education in the medical or the paramedical field. This year, the auxiliary will award 10 scholarships in the amount of $1,000 each to deserving students throughout the Fox Valley. Since 1977, the auxiliary has awarded over $300,000 in scholarships. On behalf of President St. Joseph Auxiliary, I'm pleased to announce the 2016 recipient of a $1,000 scholarship is Elizabeth Acuna.
Hi, my name is Steve Wright. I'm with DLA Architects. DLA Architects has established this award to encourage a genuine interest in architecture. We asked this year's recipient and applicants to look at their school and think about architecture and how it affected the way that they live, learn, and play. This year, we are awarding 6 scholarships to area high school students. The scholarship at Larkin High School goes to Samantha Warren.
Good afternoon. My name is Patricia Williams, and I'm here representing Elgin Hispanic Network. We have 3 recipients that have won out of the Larkin High School, so please, I guess, hold your applauses until I call all their names. We've actually been offering scholarships for Hispanic seniors living or residing in Elgin for the past, since 1992. And we've awarded over $50,000. So our first recipient is going to be for Elizabeth Acuna. Each of these scholarships are worth $1,500 each, so congratulations. The second recipient is Mayra Arce. And the last recipient is Cindy Hernandez. Congratulations. Hello, Royals. How are you guys doing? I am here to give the Caitlin Weiss Memorial Scholarship on behalf of the family.
Caitlin Weiss was a senior during my junior year. I actually had a few classes with her, and she was an awesome person. A little bit about Caitlin. It was very close to this time. She went shopping to get her dress for senior boat trip, which was the following day. And unfortunately, on her drive home, she was hit by a drunk driver. So this scholarship is in memory of her, and you may see that there is a sign outside of the guidance window. But basically, it's just a scholarship for students who are as actively involved as Caitlin was, and it's for the community. So this scholarship is only given to a Larkin student, and you all know I get all the scholarship applications. There were 22 applicants for this scholarship, but one recipient, and it is a $2,000 scholarship, and that is going to be awarded to Myra RC. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Florence Sostic, and your principal alluded to someone having a passion for their club. I do. I was a charter member 33 years ago when Fox Valley Beaux-Arts came into existence. And we are all about the arts. We're trying to foster the arts in the Fox Valley area. So one of the ways to do that, our most favorite way, is to elect students who are going to major or minor in the arts. They have to have recommendations, write an essay, have an audition, and then even perform for us at what we have Taste of Talent, which they did last week. So they all have a little bit different amount, but all of it's from 1,000 to 3,000. We had 6 recipients. 5 are from your school, so you should be very proud. Our first recipient is Giselle Broderick. Michelle played the viola for us, and she also wants to be a musical therapist, right? Thank you, congratulations. I left it there so I could read it. Now, I know you know this lady because she's been up here already, and I'm not surprised. She's so outstanding in talent. She sang for us, and we were caught, mesmerized. Her name is Allison Holloway. Good to see you again. One of our judges was from the Elgin Symphony, and he said when he heard this young man play the saxophone, and he wants to be a performing artist, that he was excellent. We give a scholarship to Benjamin Long. Great. Enjoy it. I know. Okay. Well, Brand Star, here you are again. Come on up and get your award for art. And this is one of those people who is at the top of her class and can dance and is good in math. I mean, what else? Come on, Angela, Tamak. Take that. No. Well, we'll have to keep order. Oh, she is. Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Mike Walt. I'm currently serving as president of the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame. We began our scholarship program in 1981 when we awarded one $500 scholarship. This year, we're awarding 30 scholarships to student athletes from Elgin, each scholarship worth $1,300. To date, we have awarded more than $500,000 in scholarship money to student athletes from Elgin. I'm very proud to announce that 6 athletes from Larkin will receive a $1,300 scholarship this year. First, AJ Hunter. The second recipient is DeMontrell Martis. The third recipient is Keon Adams. We'll call him later. Take your time walking up. The next recipient is Isabella Orozco. Keon, we were going to give you a scholarship, but you missed it. Come on up. Next recipient is Megan Twee. The final scholarship goes to Angelica Medina.
My name is William Daly, and my wife Deborah taught here for 10 years. It's been about 3 years now since her passing. She taught health doc and CNA classes. She sponsored HOSA, various dance teams and clubs. She came here early in the morning and she stayed late. She always came home late. Her desk was always full of flowers from her students and pictures. She loved teaching here. She began the year in 2012. She suffered the first of many strokes, and she passed away on May 7th, 2013. Her students put on a fundraiser for her and at Moretti's and Bartlett, and they collected a large sum of money at that. And but we didn't need to use that. She passed away sooner than we were able to use it, so we decided to give that back to the students here at Larkin. So this year, we're pleased to present $400 or $500 awards to Natalie Simfan Bhakti, Yesenia Cruz, Maha Arshad, and Michaela Haberstich.
Hello, my name is Todd Thede. I actually graduated here 27 years ago. So for you math wizards out there, you're right, I'm 32. About 6 years ago, I decided I'm going to start writing books. And I became a best-selling author about 5 years ago. And since then, I decided I was going to give a creative writing scholarship to fellow Larkin students. My main character in my murder mysteries, my first 4 books, was last name Larkin, named after the school. And now I've got 2 political thrillers with a 3rd one coming out hopefully later this year. All I've ever asked for my scholarship is to write a creative story. You don't have to have great grades. I just want you to write a creative story. Show me what you got, whether it's true, whether it's not, whatever. And this year, the person who wrote a story, I closed my eyes after I reading it, and I actually pictured myself on the beach, enjoying the nice weather because it was cruddy out here. And I threw a little curve in this year too. To get the scholarship, he has to read my 2 current books and give me a book report. So, just kidding, no, not really. But Jack Duffy, come on.
Good evening. My name is Gwen Baldwin. I am representing Black Women's Association, and we've been in existence for over 13 years. And year-to-date, we've given 21 scholarships totaling over $25,000. And what we asked of our applicants to do is create a essay telling us why you should be selected. We look at your academics, we look at your charitable work, and your volunteerism. So on February 6th, we awarded 3 scholarships. At that time, we were proud to announce one scholarship recipient was from Larkin High. Her name was Escalivia Ricardo. You here? I don't see her. Oh, she's AP testing. I won't do any. Okay, congratulations on that one. She was awarded a $1,000 scholarship on February 6th at Holiday Inn. We will give her her money on June the 28th. We wish her the best of luck. And I have 3 simple rules in life I like to leave with all the graduating seniors this year. If you do not go after what you want, you will never have it. If you do not ask, the answer will always be no. If you do not step forward, you will always be in the same place. Congratulations to all of Larkin 2016 graduates.
Hi. Good afternoon. My name is Joanne Smith, and I am representing District U46 Secretarial Association Scholarship, also known as DUSA. And by the way, next year we'll be celebrating 35 years in existence. Every year, DUSA awards 5 $300 scholarships to a high school senior from each high school. They must be college-bound and seeking a degree in the business world. This year's recipient of the DUSA Scholarship is Alfredo Gallegos. Congratulations, Alfredo. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Carlton Kellenberger, the 4th generation at Kellenberger Auto. First off, let me say congratulations, class of 2016. This is what all your hard work's been for. I'm here today to present a $1,000 scholarship to a young man who has chosen to pursue a career in a constantly changing high-tech industry. It's an industry in which an individual needs to combine training, knowledge, and high-touch customer service. An industry that is growing larger every year and always in need of competent and dedicated technicians. An industry that is not only growing larger, but also growing more complex. The automotive aftermarket is growing so fast that there is more technology on cars today than was on the Apollo spacecraft that landed on the moon. What was once almost entirely mechanical has come to become more and more computer and technology driven in every model year. Thus, there is a constant need for smart young people who are ready for a profession that is never boring and will challenge you for life. This young man has taken the first step toward a rewarding career in the automotive industry. On behalf of the Elgin area Napa Auto Care Centers, I would like to present this $1,000 scholarship to James Thornton. I'll get it to him. Congratulations, James, and once again, congratulations, class of 2016.
Hello, class of 2016. My name is Sergeant First Class Line of Cabinet with the United States Army, and I am proud to stand here today and introduce the next generations of the United States Army. Scholarships are presented to those who have answered the nation's call in support of the great country. First off, we'd like to call on Private Daniel Santos, who has enlisted as a wheeled vehicle mechanic in the United States Army Reserves. He receives an education and scholarship towards the college of his choice in the amount of $47,248. Well, moving on, We also like to recognize Private Maria Labrada Martinez as an automated logistics specialist in the United States Army. She will receive an education scholarship towards the cause of her choice also in amount of 118,000, or sorry, 122,000 now, as well as guarantee of an additional 4 years of college from the great state of Illinois and towards the Illinois Veterans Grant. Well, I guess they're not here. All right, well, less than half of 1% serves the United States Army. These future soldiers have shown the immediate decision not only to themselves, but also the United States of America. On behalf of the United States Army, we appreciate the support from the parents of these future soldiers, as well as the faculty of here at Larkin High School. Go Royals.
I've been told that the representatives from the next two scholarship programs are not present today, so I am here for the Youth Leadership Academy Scholarship Program. My name is Miss Diana, and I'm also going to break protocol and ask the graduating cadets from Larkin from the Youth Leadership Academy to come up to the stage, and then I will talk about them while they're up here. So help me in celebrating up to the stage Mr. Alex Bennett, Ciara Alonso, Judith Garcia, Tyra Lindsay, Angel Rivera, and Abel Science. Here they are. I'll give you a picture, hold on. The Youth Leadership Academy is an organization based out of Elgin Community College. We serve students from U46, District 300, District 301, and 303. They started in the 7th grade. They were much shorter back then. And I've gotten to know them over these last 6 years, and they are each incredible individuals. Over the course of these last 6 years, they have accumulated more than 300 leadership training hours. And that's not counting volunteer hours and service project leadership experience. And some of them have just done impressive work. The Youth Leadership Academy scholarship at the Elgin Community College covers 100% of tuition. So that's thousands of dollars each if they choose to go there. And so I want to congratulate them for all of their hard work, and I look forward to coming back next year for additional YLA graduates. Thank you.
Good afternoon, graduates. I'm a great pleasure to give an award to a young person from the Fox Valley Citizens for Peace and Justice. And I'm sure that many of you have already encountered your own personal experience with injustice as well as good things in life, and you are certain to encounter more. That's the way the world we live in, and this award is going to someone who does not have the highest qualifications for volunteering, has not traveled around the world, but showed one aspect of herself that most impressed us, and the 6 people on our committee judging the scholarship applications decided unanimously that this young person has a quality that's very, very special and very needed in this world, because we believe there can be no peace if there is no justice. People who are treated unjustly will not sit still and should not sit still for it. And so this person had one thing especially that stood out like a shining star at night, And that was the dedication not only to volunteer and to help others, but to engage in a joint practice of standing up to authority and saying, this is unjust and we insist it's going to be changed. And so I have a $500 scholarship from the Fox Valley Citizens for Peace and Justice in honor of a member of ours who is dedicated to both peace and justice, Jim Spurgeon, and that goes to Tyra Lindsay.
I'm back. I wanted to acknowledge, I don't believe Donna Tabernacky is here. So I do want to go ahead and acknowledge a scholarship that we did have recipients for. I will have these students stand. So the Alpha Delta Kappa Psi Scholarship was awarded to Gina Clemens and Madeline Vilches. Congratulations, and I believe they're going to send you your things. And the other scholarship, again, these students are going to stand and be recognized. This is the Fueling the Mind Scholarship. It's brought to you by the Gas Stations of America. So these students had to drive very far for their interviews, but it was worth it because they are both receiving $2,000 each. And that is going to Tyra Lindsay and DeMontrell Martis. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Maria Cordova. I'm the president of the organization Somos Colombia, and I'm here to give one of the scholarships. This year, we're going to give away 4, but one goes for one of the students here at Larkin. We are a civic organization, and we provide this scholarship thanks to the American Family Insurance, Señor Javier Montoya. He's the one who provides one of the scholarships. And the other is we collect the funds from 2 activities that we do during the year. A picnic that is going to take place in July 31st at the Baza Park. And the other one is in December 10th that we have a banquet at Villa Olivia. And this year, the person who's going to receive the scholarship here at Larkin is Alfredo Gallegos.
Good afternoon. My name is Mark Ribbons. I'm the athletic director here at Larkin High School. Seniors, congratulations. You'll be graduating in a little over 2 weeks. Your real life will begin. A couple of tips. Make sure you enjoy the next couple of months. Relax. Don't think about what's coming up in the future. Enjoy this time in your life because all of your teachers and your parents can tell you, and adults that you come interact with on a day-to-day basis will tell you that once life starts, real life, not talking about Plascos and study halls and English class, it doesn't stop, all right? So enjoy this time. It's a special moment. You know, when you're 18, it goes like that. So please enjoy it, and again, congratulations. Great job. Okay, today I'm gonna present the Ray Haley and Val McPeak scholarships. That goes to 1 male and 1 female student athlete here. I'll read a little bit about both the athletic directors that this award is named after. Ray Haley and Val McPeak were 2 former ADs here at Larkin High School. Ray Haley was the first football coach and first athletic director here at Larkin High School. He served in that capacity as a football coach from 62 all the way to 1990, and he was the athletic director from 1968 to 1990. So if you think about the amount of time that is, he also put 3 daughters through Larkin High School. Mr. Haley played football and baseball growing up, eventually being in the Yankees organization. He played football at Missouri State and has his jersey retired at that school. He was inducted into the Illinois High School Football Coaches Association Hall of Fame, and he was an integral part of the forming of the Upstate 8 Conference, the conference that we belong in today. Mr. Haley brought in great coaches and cared deeply about the students at Larkin High School. He wanted fairness, equity, and inclusion in the athletic program here. Mr. Haley ensured that all Larkin athletes were students first and athletes second. Val McPeak was the athletic director from 1990 to 1998. During his tenure, both girls soccer and girls golf were added. Additional participation levels were added in various sports with an increase in the number of coaches to work with those levels: JV, freshman, soft A, soft B. Boys football, basketball, baseball, girls volleyball, basketball, and softball all qualified and advanced in state competition. We had football and basketball teams routinely make it to the sectional championships, super sectionals, and football made it to the quarterfinals in 1990, and I believe again in 1999. So there was a tremendous amount of success when he was here. This award is presented to each student athlete on behalf of the Larkin Booster Club, and each athlete will receive a $500 scholarship. The criteria is the athlete must have been at least one sport his and her entire 4 years at Larkin, must have demonstrated a high degree of sportsmanship, coachability, and cooperativeness, and must be college bound. So I'll read off the award winners, and then I'll read some tidbits about the student athlete before I announce their names. Our first award winner, completely unselfish and team-oriented. 2-year varsity football player who started on defense as a junior and played both ways as a senior. Started at tackle and linebacker this past year. Showed tremendous improvement from one year to the next. Very intelligent athlete. Refuses to be outworked. He can always be counted on and is the first one at work and is the last one to leave. Another coach, extremely hard worker, selfless teammate. The demeanor, work ethic, and dedication to the program is second to none. When this student athlete got hurt on his senior night, the first thought was not on himself, but it was how he would help train one of the other athletes for their upcoming regional competition. So that's the type of person that we want Larkin to represent. Kevin Roberts, come on down. Kevin participated in football, wrestling, and baseball this year. 3-sport athlete. Congratulations, Kevin. Okay. That way, to your left. Okay, second award winner, female athlete. 4-year varsity starter for this team. Team captain, 3 years, leader on and off the field. Tremendous work ethic. We're seeing a pattern here, aren't we? Pushes her teammates, works very hard in a very uplifting manner. Always looking to make things happen when she's up to bat and on the bases, oftentimes laying down bunts when least expected. 3-sport athlete. Will continue to play college athletics, receiving a full scholarship. Great athlete, great student, amazing young woman, respected by her coaches. 2-year varsity team captain, senior team leader in kills with 127 digs, hardest worker on the team. These are things that the coaches had to say about this young woman. Samantha Wall, come on down. Samantha competed in volleyball, girls basketball, and softball this year, her senior year. Congratulations, Sam.
Good job, guys. Okay, the next scholarship is a little bit unique. Sometimes people apply for scholarships and they hope they get it. This is one scholarship that's been established. This is the 7th year, and it's really easy to get it. You just have to meet all the criteria. And so here are the criteria. 4 years, English, math, science. 3 years, social studies, world language. 4 years, fine arts and or CTE. 5 AP classes over 4 years. 100 hours of community service. 3.5 GPI, and an ACT score of 24 or higher. And the reason that that criteria is set because We believe that if a student does those things right there, they can almost have their pick of colleges they want to go to. And that's the idea, is to get as many students in college as possible. But there are two people that met all that criteria, and so I'd like to announce their names now. And that is Autumn Dabeck and Seth Morford. Here. Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, class of 2016. Congratulations to all of you on your 4 years of accomplishments. My name's Amanda Long, and this year I'm presenting the 7th annual Renata Mateus Memorial Scholarship Award to a very deserving recipient. The Renata Mateus Memorial Scholarship Award is given in the spirit of someone very special to Larkin who exemplified resilience, dedication, hard work, and loyalty, not just to our school, but in her personal life as well. Many of you may not know who Renata Mateus was and the impact she had here at Larkin, so I just want to tell you a little bit about her. Dr. Renata Mateus immigrated to the United States when she was 11 years old from Germany during World War II. She, her parents, and brother settled in Chicago, and although because of her age, she was supposed to be in 6th grade, she was placed into 3rd grade because she wasn't able to speak any English. That challenge only made her work harder and become stronger, and eventually she mastered the English language. Renata went on to earn a bachelor's degree in German and education from DePaul University, a master's degree in education from Northern Illinois University, and a doctorate in education from Loyola University. Dr. Mateus then spent many years educating the students of School District U46. She was a German teacher and then principal of Canton Middle School. In 1998, Dr. Mateus was hired as principal of Larkin High School, also becoming the first female high school principal in the history of U46. From that moment on, she became a voice for her high school students and a true loyal royal. During her 15 years as principal of Larkin High School, Dr. Mateus bled royal blue and white by attending almost all of the boys and girls athletic competitions. She was front and center for most concerts, performances, plays, award ceremonies, and banquets. Dr. Mateus inspired her Larkin students to be their best by encouraging them to believe in their dreams, study harder, practice more often, and to help each other succeed. Dr. Mateus truly passed on those lessons about being resilient, dedicated, loyal, and hardworking to her students. As a graduate of Larkin High School, I was able to witness this firsthand as she served as principal when I was a student here at Larkin. She was an active member of the community, dedicated her time to many organizations. Dr. Mateus was a member and eventually president of the Elgin Rotary Club. She was awarded the YWCA Educational Leader of the Year and once won the Elgin Women's Golf Championship. Although she received many awards, Dr. Mateus did not believe a student needed to receive awards to be successful in life. She worked hard with students to help them make the commitment to themselves, to get an education, and to make a difference in people's lives. Dr. Mateus retired as principal of Larkin High School in 2003 and moved to Florida to play golf, enjoy friends, travel, and continue to cheer for her favorite Chicago sports teams. She visited Larkin High School every time she returned to the Elgin area. Dr. Mateus was diagnosed with a rapidly spreading cancer in November of 2008 and passed away on September 4th, 2009. In her will, she set aside money for graduating Larkin students who have been loyal royals by being involved in school activities, clubs, or organizations and have good academic standing and who completed service at Larkin High School or in the Elgin community. The 2016 recipient of the Renata Mateus Memorial Scholarship exemplifies the values and characteristics that Dr. Mateus herself possessed. The recipient receives $1,000 towards their first year of college expenses. On behalf of Dr. Mateus, we congratulate this year's recipient, Allison Holloway. Thank you for your hard work, dedication to Larkin, and carrying on Dr. Mateus's loyal royal mission.
I'm Julie Ball from Guidance Department, and I want to tell you a little bit about Dick Parsons. He was my friend. We went to Highland and we went to Kimball and we came here to Larkin together. In 6th grade, I really liked him. But you know, we were friends all along and he was really cute and he's really popular. And one of the greatest things about him, he was just a nice guy to everybody. Everybody loved him. He got along with everybody. He was accepting of everybody. And beyond that, he was an athlete. And oh boy, was he an athlete. He was the quarterback on the football team. He played on the baseball team in the infield. I can't remember what position. He was a guard on the basketball team. He played tennis. He did a lot of things. He was really amazing. And his family was involved in athletics. Back in those days, like your whole family would go to the games in the community. His sister was a cheerleader. His parents were on boosters. They lived right over there by the Y. They were really involved. He went to ISU, but on his way home, after his sophomore year for the summer, he was killed in a car accident. It was really sad, but so many people loved him that they gave money towards a memorial. And his parents, because they love Larkin so much, wanted Larkin athletes to be recognized. So this is about the 40th year of the scholarship. So when you think of it, there are 40 people who graduated from Larkin who are representing Dick Parsons and living the life that hopefully he did and could have lived. So they formed the scholarship for someone who's an athlete, someone who's coachable and cooperative and shows team spirit and has the tenacity to go on to college. So this year's recipient meets all those qualifications. And another cool thing about this year's recipient is I've known this person their whole life since they were born. So that makes it extra special. So this year's $3,000 scholarship from the Richard Parsons Memorial goes to Megan Schwee.
Good afternoon. Congratulations, class of 2016. My name is Liz Zuniga, and I have the honor today to present one of my favorite awards. This is the prestigious James Willeben Humanitarian Award. It's named after a young man who would have graduated in 1973. Unfortunately, James drowned the week of graduation while trying to teach a friend how to scuba dive. This $1,000 scholarship was founded in his honor. James wanted to make a difference in the world, and he was willing to get involved to effect that change. He was an enthusiastic, charismatic young man who was well-liked by everyone. This year's recipient possesses those characteristics and more. I am honored to present this award to Jack Duffy. I get to present another award too. The Janet Eisner Memorial Scholarship is awarded annually to memorialize the name of Janet Eisner and the ideals for which she stood. Janet, a 1976 graduate of Larkin High School, was an outstanding student who was very involved in a myriad of school activities. This $500, sorry, excuse me. This $500 scholarship is awarded to a student whose intentions are to pursue a study in liberal arts or business and who has achieved an outstanding scholastic and citizenship record at Larkin High School. This year, the Janet Eisner Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 is awarded to Gabriella Stocksdale. Oh, good. She's here. No, she's here.
Hi, I'm Diane Creasure, and I am presenting the Robert Kalin Memorial Scholarship. The Robert Kalin Memorial Scholarship is a $500 scholarship, and it is awarded annually to a Larkin High School senior who will be pursuing a post-secondary degree in engineering and is also involved in athletics. Mr. Kalin was an enthusiastic industrial technology teacher at Larkin High School for over 27 years. He also shared a passion for coaching and team sports. This scholarship is a fitting tribute. This year's Robert Kalin Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to Lynn Vega. Lynn has completed 6 semesters of Project Lead the Way engineering, 4 years of tennis, 2 years of basketball. She managed basketball for 1 year. She managed boys tennis for 2 years, and she did 1 year of track. Lynn is currently facing a dilemma. She's been planning on attending Western Michigan University, and she's going to study civil engineering. But Monday, she was accepted to U of I, Champaign-Urbana College of Engineering, which is a big deal. So she needs to make this decision by Friday. So I'm sure whichever she decides, she's going to rock at it. Congratulations.
This is my last time here, I promise. I want to take the time to acknowledge the young ladies who participated in the Miss LHS Scholarship Pageant. I started the Miss LHS Scholarship Pageant my first year here, so this is the 4th annual event, and I created it in order to give scholarships to Larkin students. Because there was a Mr. LHS and there was no Miss LHS, we had to make sure that the girls were represented as well, right? So if when I call your name, if I can just have the ladies who participated to please stand. If you're here, so Escalivia Barungi, Ashley Gates, Judy Garcia, Kendall Hennig, Brianna Paulino, Alondra Solano, Isabella Orozco, Michaela Davis, and Brandstar Sahana. All of these girls received at least 50% off their prom ticket. Some received a free prom ticket. But our winner receives a $500 scholarship, and that is Alondra Solano. Gotta do a selfie. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It's the only time I'll get to say this, but your first day was my first day here. And a lot of you have me know that I was born a royal just when you were. My name is Aurora Monreal Burner, and I'm very proud of what you've come through. I've been here every day with you. Way to go, class of 2016.